Cut Gate has probably had more appearances in MVR than any other trail in the UK, and for good reason. It has all of the vital ingredients that make this a must-do trail. Plenty of single track, some technical features, and above all, stunning views. This really is classic mountain biking and probably the best in the British Isles. And the best thing is, it's within easy reach of everybody in England.
The only real question you've got then is which way you ride it. Something that's even more important if you've got limited time, like we do. So traditionally, you'd ride this route as an out and back. You'd ride out and you'd ride straight back again. Or you could do it as a monster loop, where you kind of go out, tack all the way west and then come back on the road. It's a really long road section at the end. So we're going to do something slightly different. We're going to do a lollipop ride. So we're going to go up over Cut Gate, do a little bit of a lollipop at the end, taking in some of the best bits of Cut Gate and the surrounding area, and then we're going to come straight back again. And that's going to give us one monstrous killer loop. 28 miles and 1,200 metres of climbing and descending.
Amazing. But there is one thing to know about Cut Gate. It really only should be attempted during dry weather. Yeah. There's a couple of sections that are really prone to erosion, and when lots of riders and horse riders and walkers use it, it tends to cause a lot of damage. So if it's been raining or it is raining, please don't ride this route. But if you want to check with somebody like Keepers of the Peak, these are some of the guys that help to conserve these trails for everybody, then check their Twitter or Facebook and it'll tell you when's best to ride.
So a ride as epic as this is very much an all-dayer in my book anyway, especially when as I said before, we've got limited time. So we've brought along two very secret weapons to make the ride a little bit more achievable. We have got the Focus Sam2 6.9 and the Vitus E-Sommet VR.
This really is one of those times when the added advantages of an e-bike really do come into play. When we're attempting epic rides like this, that extra power does make a huge difference, especially when your time is limited. So with that in mind, there's really only one thing to do now. Let's go riding.
Let's do it.
When Vitus set about developing its EMTB range, it wanted to ensure that the vital ingredients that make up a great trail bike were front and present. And this shows in the latest E-Sommet VR. Vitus has given the E-Sommet VR the sort of sizing and geometry numbers that should make enduro riders drool, endowing it with the riding position and handling akin to the best modern enduro bikes, just with the added grin-inducing appeal of the motor assist, adding your own personal uplift service. Running the proven Shimano Steps E8000 motor system, Vitus has tuned it so it runs a more simplistic 3-mode approach. With just Eco, Trail and Boost to choose from, it takes the guesswork out of riding and gives you one less thing to worry about when you're nailing the trail. The E-Sommet VR also harnesses battery technology that enables super fast charging. Just 2 hours charge will top up a flat battery to 80% capacity, getting you back on the trails as quickly as possible. But probably the best thing about the Vitus E-Sommet VR is that all of this performance and the wishlist level spec sheet come wrapped up in a price that puts it firmly in the crosshairs of many riders.
If you're looking for an e-bike that can take you further into the wild than any other, then Focus has got you covered with the Sam2 6.9. Thanks to Focus's tailored energy concept and its unique optional piggyback battery, range can be boosted to take the Sam2 6.9 into properly uncharted e-bike territory. This different approach to battery management sees the Sam2 6.9 equipped with a concealed proprietary 378 watt-hour battery. Stuffed into the slim down tube, the smaller capacity might seem like a negative, but for shorter local rides it equates to a lower overall weight. This means the Sam2 6.9 handles as close to a regular enduro bike as any we've ridden. Want to go further on your next ride? Then slot in the optional tech pack into the fitments on the down tube. Click in the neat magnetic umbilical cord and instantly double the range. The SAM Squared 6.9 truly is a transformer amongst bikes. Keep it simple and light for a truly engaging ride on your home trails. Or you can attach the tech pack and tap into your adventurous spirit when wanderlust hits.
Well, we've made it to the bottom part of Cutgate. This is the traditional southern end of Cutgate, isn't it?
Yep.
So we got that, the stream crossing that everybody sort of like has to blast through it,
Yeah.
or go through slowly.
Or you walk across the bridge.
Or you
I
walk across the
suppose.
bridge,
Yeah.
exactly.
Done the whole lolly head, haven't we?
Yeah.
Now.
So this is the bit where you kind of, where morale can start flagging, because what we know is, like, obviously we had a real nice, super smooth, like sort of like route around the reservoir. So we went all the way through Derwent Reservoir, which is stunning, on those like beautiful quiet roads. And then we just like sort of cut across over Lady Bower as well, wasn't it?
Yeah. And now we've got one monstrous climb coming up, haven't we? Which we know about because we've descended on it.
Yeah.
It's going to be tough.
That was amazing.
Yeah.
That is proper quintessential British mountain biking. A classic mountain bike route. Cutgate, I've never done it before. You've been telling me how good this is, and it certainly lived up to it.
Yeah.
That last, doing it as that lollipop, so as a proper big loop. It is a big loop, but that last bit, those descents, man.
It's so fast, isn't it? It starts techie and tight and flowy, and it gets faster and faster and faster as it gets wider. It's just, you just hit the bottom buzzing, don't you?
And if there ever was a ride that suited an e-bike, Cutgate is incredible. Like I said, that should have been an all-day ride really if we're going to do this properly on a normal bike. But if you're like us and you've got not a lot of time, then it just makes a huge difference. And we were able to do all those tech climbs. There's some big climbs there, and they just made it so much fun. Yeah, they were fun. Times of fun. So there you have it, Cutgate, probably one of the best mountain bike routes in the UK, and especially doable when you've got an e-bike. So if you've got any routes that you think would work really, really well on e-bikes, then please put it in the comments section below. And don't forget to like and subscribe to keep up with the latest releases. And until next time, we'll see you soon. Cheerio.